let's start off with dim lines. This is gonna be a little hard today because I like trained my arms and my forearms are like shaking. What's up, Bebo? How's it going, man? Mocap, what's up? Is that like a Nightmare Before Christmas emote? Or is it just a snowman? It looks like a snowman mixed with Nightmare Before Christmas. Your emotes are always so seasonal. I like the Santa with the sunglasses though, that's pretty good. Oh, and I think I forgot to put the timer on. Let me set that up. Tanbaku. What am I working on? Well, right now I'm just doing my warm-up. So basically just doing a bunch of lines and ellipses. And then I'm going to be moving into doing some boxes. And then practicing some Scott Robertson how to draw exercises I learned before. I'm going to try to do them even though I haven't looked at the book yet. Just try to recall what I learned. I'm going to try one more exercise out of that if I have time, and then I'm also going to try to draw a little bunny using primitive forms, which is just like boxes and cylinders, and then I'm going to try to rotate those boxes and cylinders. Keyword try. If you're trying to make lined paper, you can actually buy it that way. Oh, well, Tanbaku, thank you for letting me know. Now I can just throw this away and pick some up. I don't actually do anything with this lined paper. I just draw the lines and then I just save it to laugh at myself later, pretty much. But the main reason I'm doing this, I mean, I'm sure your question was just a joke, but the main reason I'm doing the lines is to practice my, just my line control in general, draftsmanship. And like whether doing, physical or digital, the main purpose is really like line economy and just efficiency of making your marks and making them be deliberate, aka one and done. Like the mark that you make is what you intended to. At least that's the sort of habits I'm trying to build for myself. Oh, just costume. I haven't done costumes in a while. But yeah, I decided to pick up art again because I don't really know why I stopped. And I had a lot of revelations lately and I realized I know the path to get good, so I just had to actually execute it. Like, you know when you know something and then like you gotta do it? Yeah. It's like that intersection that I'm at. You mean how, like we, you mean like how we watch you draw a lot? Exactly, Mantis. Everyone comes here to just giggle away at my misfortune. Like, huh? Look at that line. It's not even fully straight. What the fuck is she doing? Ah, thank you for the sub, Tabakun. And what's great is your name already has kun in it, so I don't have to like add a kun on it. So, hell yeah. You'll try that. Oh, cool. I can draw decent, but trying to learn Photoshop. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, that's always a fun foray to go from physical to digital. I am excited for the day I start moving into digital, but I'm gonna enjoy my time in traditional. I'm starting to really, really enjoy the whole like paper thing. But I did a couple of over the weekend. I was really sick, but I practiced some drawing on my tablet, so I still got some training in. But I do kind of miss like my actual papers. Tabakunka. Tabakunka. Is Tanba from something? Is that like your name, or is that like a character, or just something you made up? Oh, you draw on a surface. Nice. I'm trying to decide if I should take a course or just online YouTube vids. Well, it depends on what are you trying to learn? Is it Photoshop itself? Is it like something about art in particular you're trying to learn? It's from a manga called Dorohedoro. I see. I need to like add that into my list of recommended things. Can you PM me that by chance? Beardy-ish box for the box gods. Oh yes. Chicken, what the fuck is this? And hello, by the way. My boyfriend, what a jerk. Milady surely deserves better. I would always treat you with utmost respect. Wow, you're the nicest man I've ever met. In fact, too nice. He's a pretty good boyfriend. I'd always be good. Okay, please. To be my waifu, I have a... Please. That's, pretty accurate. Chicken. Pulp for the pulp gods. Oh god, is that like orange juice pulp? Or are we talking about something else here? What's up, Scud King? Going good myself. How you been, man? Yeah. Now that's an answer. I love that. Oh wait. I'm confused. I'm doing well, legendary. I thought you were saying I'm doing legendary, like someone's like, oh, how are you? You're like, I'm doing fucking legendary. How about yourself? Yeah. Thank you for the host, God. There's something like wood pulp and cardboard or something, I think. Huh. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Wait. Is there? I guess it has to be made out of something. I never really thought about what is cardboard made of. Like, now I'm really just questioning my entire existence, just like not knowing that answer. Typically I don't recommend doing 2 lines, but my first one was off, so I think I corrected it for the most part with the second one I did. Alright, now I'm just gonna bust out some ellipses, if you can call them that. Fuck. Ghost your lines, kids. Ghost your lines. If you don't make your point, you'll regret it when you get to the other side. I like how I'm calling you guys kids, like, just assuming, you know. Just assuming I'm the oldest one in the room, you know. Oh god, what is this? What is this chicken? Oh, it's actually a rather pleasant photo. With a doggo. Nice. Dude, chicken. I got my pull-up bar set up because I just said fuck it. I'm gonna train this, and all I did was scapular pulls, and I was like dying. What's up, Uber Blackthorn? How is it going, man? Going good myself. Photo bashing is a terrible form of making art? Why do you say that, Mantis? It's probably not like my favorite, but I think for certain instances, like for certain concept stuff, like getting a quick texture in to communicate, I feel like it has its place. Now when you rely on it, and you need it because you can't make anything. Well, I still think it's a okay like thing. It's just not really usually my favorite. Oh well, chicken, enjoy that. Touch yourself in the hand. The usual grind. Oh yes. Oh my god, that ellipse was like almost good, except it didn't hit the top and the bottom of the line. Neoterra, what's up? Ever watch Poos 2? No. That sounds like something naughty though. What is that? What's Poos 2? Photo bashing is fine, especially in production settings. Usually the really bad photo bash pieces that stand out. Yeah, I've definitely seen some that are like, what the fuck is going on here? But I haven't really seen enough to really like have a opinion, I guess, other than like you said, in the production setting sometimes it has a place, for sure. He streams on here, seems to have similar idea to drawing. Oh, cool. I have not seen him. Boxes and perspective sketches. Uh-huh. Maybe I'll have to check out Mr. Poos 2 and ask him what the hell that name is about. I get the production use of photo bashing, most movie concept work is done like that, but when it comes to painting, it's just a fucking joke. Yeah, it's not really painting at that point. It's more like photo bashing, photoshopping. Ugh, these ellipses. Oh, did I read edges? I knew what you meant when I saw edges. Even if I said edges. Yeah, I have not checked them out. I don't usually watch too many streamers, actually. Occasionally I do, but it's pretty rare. Usually I am trying to learn something. Fucking hell. That was a line of fails. It's more about conveying designs. I think Manta's is talking about those people who like exclusively photo bash and are like, yeah, I'm an artist. Which is kind of like, you know, I mean, it has you know, like you said, design. If you actually execute it properly. Now that's the toss-up. The truth is, if you're a bad artist, technology will not save you. That's just the truth. If it's all your content, like the artwork for Cyberpunk. Oh, I haven't seen that. They set up the model shoot. Why do you think it's terrible, Mantis? What's up, Arashika? And hello, real quick. Your iPad has done wonders for your self-esteem? What do you mean? Neoterra. Yeah, there are some games that use photo bashing to get a huge amount of detail overall, and there's photo bashing to be an artist. Right. Yeah. Well, the truth is, everyone can tell if someone sucks, no matter how much they try to hide it with fancy techniques. Like, I've seen some art that's like some weird... It's like the most weird shit. It's like they take pictures of real people and then they put crazy shit all over them and then kind of make it look like a 3D person. Like it's a 3D figure, but it's not. And when I look at it, I just feel like the uncanny valley is like creeping on me or something. I just don't feel comfortable when I look at that. Oh, Procreate makes it look like you can draw. What do you mean, Neoterra? It makes you look like you can draw? I will say, drawing on Procreate is very pleasing and a lot. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But I don't know what you mean when you say it makes it look like you can draw. Oh, you think it's ugly regardless of its application? I think if somebody knows that you photo bashed it, you did something kind of wrong. Right, like exactly, Uber Blackthorn, I agree. Like, if someone can tell that it was photo bashed, you didn't really do it well, in my opinion. Should I do circles or no? I'm gonna do some long, tall ellipses. Yeah, I really suck at ellipses. I'm really disappointed in myself, to be honest. Also, I'm not really used to this wide pen. I can't really see the tip of my pen, but not that that's an excuse, but it is kind of throwing me off a little bit. But, I mean, my shit sucks regardless, so... It's definitely not the pen here. I will say at least they're more uniform than they used to be. I used to have a really hard time making one row all the same kind of degree, so that seems to be improving a bit. Oh yes, perfect practice does make perfect, which is why I really want to get a ellipse guide and basically train on that, and then the same, obviously right afterwards, practice freehand. Because I feel like feeling the motion of a proper ellipse would be an interesting, like, mental exercise. But in the meantime, I'll just pretend I'm playing DDR with 3 sides of an ellipse. Which is the top that I intersect with this line. The top line I touch, and the bottom line and the side of this ellipse. So I just sort of, you know, it's like you hit it when you get there. Cool. Well, that is the warm-up with 7 minutes to spare, so let's draw some motherfucking boxes here. And basically I'm just gonna do a full set of rotations. And I'm really trying to hit the goal of, not one goal, use one line only. Not gonna go over, not gonna deal with line weight. I'm gonna hit one line, and if it looks bad, it looks bad, and I just have to deal with it. It's kind of like playing hardcore mode. Yeah, a Wacom tablet plus Clip Studio, and those things make me look like I've never drawn in your life. Yeah, Neoterra, yeah. Have you ensured that your Wacom tablet is properly, has the right drivers? Because mine was really bad until I updated the drivers, and I wasn't sure what was causing that. Yeah, I think one of the reasons why photo bashing becomes necessary in a production environment is because, like, speed. There's so much information to convey and so much to get out that if you were to fine detail everything by hand, it would take a really long time, and it might be hard to iterate on designs or make decisions in the, in the production process. So I would imagine that it's not really, intended to be like, oh, this is art. It's more like, this is the concept, this is the idea. Would be my guess in those kind of situations. But hey man, it's okay to hate it. I don't really love it myself either. It's not that visually pleasing, that's for sure. It's a little bit like, you sort of notice something's a little off. So it's kind of like, But some people love it, man. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those, like, tarot card artists. But, yeah, there's like a whole photo bashing thing. I did more than one line there. But anyway, there's like a whole photo bashing orgy going on in a lot of those, and people just, they eat it up, man. You know why? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. But I guess to some people it looks like dreamlike or surreal, so they sort of think it's cool or something. Oh, that was awful execution, like in every way. Alright. Not to mention the size of the boxes are completely off from one another, but that's why we're practicing. To spot those mistakes and fix them. So this time I'm going to try to be a little more true to the initial box size. I'm trying to make all of these in 2-point, just so you guys are aware. That is just fucking LOL. This whole row is pretty LOL. And I really want this to be a vertical line, but it's already messed up. So I failed a little bit there, but alright, 5-minute break. Your brain can't get around drawing on tablet and seeing it on the screen. Oh, I see. How long have you tried Neoterra? I think after a few hours, typically people can kind of get the jump, I think. But yeah, make sure your drivers are updated because... And are you using a medium or a small? Because if the drivers are messed up, like, oh my, it's going to be really, really hard. And even if you think they're updated, if anything doesn't... Like, if it's going too fast, re-update the drivers. Because if it's going faster than you would think it's right, it's probably corrupted or something. What's up, Superior Warlord? Hello. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean, Mantis. When... You're saying when somebody... All their art is... It's art. It's just pure art. And they're like, oh, photo bashed. You're just saying you don't think it's great. I am doing superbly on this fine night. And yourself, Superior Warlord. And let me quickly grab some water real quick during my break. And I'll be right back. Give me 1 second while I check something. Alright. Okay, let's see. Made an interesting anecdote the other day when you were walking down the street, staring at the moon's light, reaching my vision through a gap in the clouds. Sometimes it's not what you see, it's what you don't see. In many cases, this is the truth. I'm doing great. I could ramble a long time. I'll just let you know when you say life. Nice. Congrats on your situation with the first aid thing. Too lazy to get a better diet and exercise. Yeah, I think to have a good diet and exercise, you have to have a strong reason to want to do so. It's work. Today I worked out and my god, man, I'm so weak, but like I'm really trying to train so that I actually experience like hypertrophy, you know? And it's like pure masochism to work out. It really is. But you do feel better. Like, I can't tell you how much more clear-minded and confident I feel this, like, after I work out. I just feel like bitches. Like, I don't know. I feel so, like, zen when I exercise. I really like doing it in the process as well. Like, enduring the struggle is very, like, meditative to me. And I actually think it goes pretty well with drawing as a practice as well, personally. You want to start yoga and kickboxing? I already know basic boxing. Nice. Yeah, yoga is fantastic. I think everyone could benefit from yoga. Truly, everyone on earth. Like, you don't have to be all into, like, anything weird to appreciate what it can do for you. Like, just, you know, like, in my opinion, yoga is like a conversation with your body, really. So it's just sort of getting into different postures and feeling. Like, it's so simple, but it's so just, I can't explain it. It's really cool. It's like you become, like, you know when you're always in your head or in your mind, and then like you feel your body, and it's like two different states of being. Like, your consciousness is directed in a different way. I think it's good to get out of your mind sometimes and into the sense of your body. It like gives your brain a break, if that makes sense. Life is a triage. Getting worked up over what other people do is art is low in the priority. Yeah, I typically don't care too much what people do, but what I do think is funny is when people like criticize like someone's training technique. Like, I just think that's kind of funny. Like, if somebody were to come to, you know, tell me like, oh, perspective is a waste of your time or something, I'd be like, I don't know, dude. Depends on your goals, you know, when it comes to anything in life. what you do usually is informed by your goals, so make sure you consider someone's goals before giving them advice. Alright, I'm starting my 25-minute timer now. If anybody here is doing art, let's do 25 minutes of work, shall we? I hate getting back into exercising. Do some squats, walk funny for a week. Yeah, that's why it's important to try to stay consistent. But it's hard, dude. And also, I think like not going too hard is pretty important, because otherwise, like you said, you're out for a week. And that has been my problem for the past, like, I did 2 lines there. Ever since I started being like, alright, I'm gonna get into fitness again, I always go too hard and then I can't work out for a week. And then I regret it, because then I just don't want to do it anymore. So this time I'm really trying to not do that. And challenge myself, but not go like way past my limits and then just keep doing it. Like, honestly, I don't know if Drawing Chicken is in here, but he linked me the Reddit Bodyweight Fitness subreddit. And it has, in my opinion, a really good program. And I never thought, like, this sounds really dumb. Clearly I was a workout noob, but I never, like, worked out where I was, like, 3 sets of 8, for example. I never did 3 full sets of anything. I would just, like, work out, stand around, kind of be like, okay, I'm gonna work out until I'm too tired to do it anymore. So I would just, like, work to exhaustion. Did I say that right? Exhaustion? I can't hear myself. And then I would go on to the next thing, and then the next day, next week, I'd be like, fucked. So, so this way I have like I'm doing the same things every time, so you can kind of get into a little routine. And typically, I used to think routines were really boring, but it's kind of fun to see like your little bit of progress as you go, so. Yes, I can draw a pyramid. As Illuminati member number 1, like, this is my specialty, just drawing pyramids. There you go, Superior Warlord. Give that one to the Superior Illuminati Overlord. Have people told you that? Yes, actually, Uber Torn. People who don't have perspective are ignorance. Routine with weights is great fun. Never try with body weight. It's about the same. But it's just a different type of practice, and yeah, for me, like I'm trying to be able to do I don't know the official word for it, but like a third world squat or whatever. So instead of training like regular squats right now, I train squats with a barbell in front, so I can work on that balance and flexibility. Also, I've been trying to train flexibility like every day. I haven't been consistent every day, but at least 4 out of 7 days lately. So I've been seeing some very modest gains in that. I got this like program thing, which is really, really helpful. It's really cool. It's like you stretch by, oops, I added way too much space there. It should be more like here. But I messed that one up, so let's just finish it the way it is. Yeah, ass to grass, that's another way to put it. I would read that Superior, but it's quite long and I'm trying to focus. I'll check it afterwards if you would like. Okay, I need to plot my points better and pay more attention to what I'm doing. So this is like a micro rotation in between here and here, and my final form. So let's do that final form. And these rotations are challenging because you don't want the convergence lines to be too extreme. So it's like a bit of a balancing act. I'm sure that makes no sense, but that's just how I think of it in my brain. And I made it a little too high, in my opinion. And I made that too, like, a little too far over, but yeah, it's very painful not to do only one line, because I want to, like, improve the, make it more obvious, but, like, the outside more obvious, so you see what's inside and outside, but I don't want to do that at this point. I just want to train the specificity of I guess my intent when I make a line. Like when it comes to drawing, there's like a big difference between drawing something that looks good and training. Like, and you can do a lot of stuff to make something look good and miss out on a lot of lessons. So to me, every time I stream, I'm specifically aiming to exercise my brain, not really to show off or do anything that looks cool. So a lot of people may find it very boring, and I don't really give a shit. Because I think, you know, a lot of people who train to, like, they want to become like a concept artist or something like that, but they don't really know what sort of training people go through to do it. So they see the final result and they're like, wow, let me just go do a finished piece all at once. And then when it doesn't turn out how they want, they're like, wait, what the fuck? What's going on here? And yeah, then they don't really see how to get better. They're just like, oh, my finished result sucks, so looks like I suck. Let me just stop. But like, that's really not how it works. I'm literally just rambling right now. The hero this chat deserves. Superior Warlord. Okay, cool. The question answers itself. You work to survive? Oh, now I gotta read it. Ever wonder why you must study and work your whole life to survive and have rights? Because if you don't contribute to the government's interest, you're simply occupying your space. Well, I will say, up until like very recently, there was no way for humans to just, or any animal to just subsist without like working for it to some degree. But I think eventually you know, we're gonna get to that point where it's not necessary anymore, which is pretty cool. What the fuck am I doing? Those angles don't line up. Damn it. This is like a very, very... I'm gonna have to move this one. I'm breaking my one-line rule here. But otherwise it's just not gonna be correct at all. And neither is that. Damn it. Ugh, I already fucked it up. When in doubt, check your shit. Could I have gotten away with this, is what I'm wondering. Oh, no, that's like way off. This one could work. They do converge, but then this one would have to be extreme. So I think the best angle would have been like parallel to this for the most part. And I need to get my clear straight edge, but something like that would have been nice. The purple line. What did I say? I have no idea what I said, to be honest with you. I can't remember like 90% of what I say. Yeah. Just quoting another hero, this chat deserves Neoterra. The hero this chat deserves. God, that's great. I don't know why Neoterra, but I like your name. It's like easy to say. Oh no, this isn't a box. Oh, poop. Like, it's not a perfect square, and the angle is too, way too shallow. So let's just skip that and move on to the correct one. We're gonna have a much stronger angle than that. I would say like maybe a 90-degree. So basically I'm doing this from my mind first, and then I'm gonna do this again, but referencing a Rubik's Cube, rotating in space. Uh, Kappa, 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 dude. So many Kappas. A6 with the pyramid. Good job. Good jobu, Superior Warlord. You did it. You did a giant Kappa pyramid. Congratulations. Now that takes skill. You didn't know that was a thing? That makes it even better that you did it. I didn't know how many it took to do that, but yeah, it's one of those game things that I have enabled with the stream elements. I don't really know how they all work, to be honest with you. I should probably learn, but I haven't gotten around to reading them all yet. Damn it, no, no. That was the wrong line. Should have gone with my first point. No, it still wouldn't have been a strong enough angle. Let's see, can I do it like... So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Alright, one more iteration going down. So when I do this, I try to think of it like the planes. I try to see the planes before I make them. Sometimes it works and sometimes I forget. That's not the right rotation, but okay. That's an LOL box for sure. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to try to do a sketch of some actual cubes. And in case anyone's wondering where I got this like rotation set up from, well, first of all, Modern Day James told me about Kren's Khrushchev or something, Krnenz, and yeah, so I downloaded his Gumroad thing, and yeah, he basically breaks down stuff about cubes, and yeah, it really helped me a lot so far, so I'll be excited to apply it in my primitive form exercise a little bit later, which is probably going to turn out like doo-doo, but that's alright. I feel like it helped me get a good understanding of just kind of being confident in how your box is going to look, like the shape, the direction it's facing, stuff like that. Because like when you first start drawing boxes, like it's that basic stuff is, it's actually not that easy. Like you can know how to draw one, but you don't really know how to like design it, so to speak. Like you don't know how to think it and then make it happen. But I think some of the stuff I saw in the Kren's download really helped me think through what I'm going to draw a little better. So we'll see when I actually apply it. And I'm really trying not to get these convergence lines to be so extreme. I don't want them to be like flying off the page in crazy perspective at this point. If anyone's curious, we have 3 minutes 32 seconds left in the Pomodoro timer. I don't really like how this one turned out. I want the top to be flatter, so... I want the top to be flatter than the side here, specifically. I'm not really pleased with the convergence on this one. I think it's definitely off. Yeah. I mean, I'd like it to be more angled in, so let's do that one again. but I'll just finish it out. Okay, that is a 5-minute break bell. Not pleased with that angle at all. I totally missed. My pen like moved a little and has like a little bend. So that's weird. And what's up? Oh, yeah, he does have a lot of good advice. He has, Modern Day James has like so much information on his channel that's just like really well put together, super condensed, but it's really, really helpful, especially to understand some Scott Robertson stuff. If you watch his videos and then read the Scott Robertson, it makes a lot more sense. And Funk G, what's up? How's it going? Oh my god, my arms. I like went ham on my arms today. I'm proud, but at the same time, I'm very sore. Dude, I got like 3 pounds of of like herbs. Like, so I got spearmint, peppermint, and hibiscus tea. So I can just make like my own teas, and some stevia leaf as well. So that I can stop drinking caffeine and try to get healthier. Oh! Time to play some games, Fengshi. What kind of games are you playing? And you did some draw-through practice with robots over the weekend? Yes, I want to see. Oh, like you practiced draw-through with forms on robots? You thought herbs was a euphemism for something? Yeah, I got 3 pounds of herbs, you know. 3 pounds. That'd be a lot of that euphemism. No, just regular herbs, like, you know, like mint and stuff. I am so obsessed with fucking peppermint, dude. I'm obsessed. Like, I just can't get enough of it. So I'm gonna drink it in my tea forever. And it's very, very good for your, well, for certain individuals, it can be really good for your like hormonal balance and stuff. Playing Final Fantasy XIV, the online one, and yesterday someone got you the new Assassin's Creed, and now you want to play both. Now which one, how will you pick which one to play, Fengshi? Now these are the questions. And green tea, yes, I have a bunch of green tea as well. I got like 100 pack for like $7 a while ago that I'm still doing. Tazo has an amazing tea called Zen, but has green tea. I don't think there's anything wrong with green tea. I think the caffeine content is pretty low. But I have like a coffee addiction, and I'm really trying to stop it because that was really messing up my sleep and giving me like nightmares. So I was like, yeah, I really, really need to stop this. So, but I've been doing good so far. Whenever you get to drawing heads or portraits, look up. Sorry, a sorrow's head. It's sort of the in-between stage of boxes with fully fleshed out faces. A sorrow's head. Thank you for the tip, dude named Sue. And by the way, are you guys in the... I'm gonna just post it and any of you guys can join the stream Discord. I post all these resources that people link, and I need to add a section for like show and anime recommendations. But let me get you guys a link real quick. Invite people, copy. Alright, there you go. Yeah, and with that, feel free to post if you know anything like and you want to share. Feel free to post it in there. I hope for the Discord to become a little more active. And yeah, whenever you get to drawing heads or portraits, look up. Oh, sorry, I just read that. You just play both? You play them at the same time, Funcchi? Because that sounds like I don't know how you would do it. So I'm like really tired, which is a good thing because I'm not drinking so much caffeine. So I'm glad when I get tired so I can go to bed at a reasonable time and get my sleep so I can heal my muscles, so I can actually make my gains. Not only my muscles of my body, but also my mental muscles. Because you don't improve when you're doing things, you improve when you sleep. So get your sleep if you're trying to improve, friends. I'm just that good. Now that's amazing, Funcchi, because like I cannot do two things at once, and I don't even try. I don't even try to pretend I can, because I just can't. I'm so much better at something if I just am one thing at a time. Except when it comes to like driving and talking on the phone, I can do that pretty well. When Final Fantasy 14 came out, the dull version, people I played with were playing other games at the same time. Oh, is it because it's turn-based, so there's no, like, you don't have to actually, like, be there for it, you know? Caffeine is your lifeblood. It's the only thing that keeps your heart pumping. How much caffeine do you drink a day, Uber Blackthorn? Stop? Stop? Stop what? Oh, you can't play both? Well, clearly you need to up your game then, Funcchi. Come on now. You just told me you can play them at the same time. I was expecting a multitask extraordinaire over here. Now you let me down, man. Oh, stop yawning. Sorry. No, don't say the word because then it's going to make me yawn again. Okay, I'm not going to. Ah! Not as a healer. Oh, yeah. I can imagine healing, you need to be more, like, on point, for sure. And I'm actually going to get some more water before I continue on this journey of boxes. I'm going to finish this page out of the boxes at the 4 angles. Then I'm going to move on to one page of Robertson. Just practice something I learned already so I have it in my mind and can check if I did it wrong. And yeah. Then I'm going to try to do some forms, just make a rabbit and try to rotate it. And I'm going to try to do it relatively quickly. We'll see how that goes. Last year you're drinking a liter of coffee a day and or Monster Energy. Yeah. Hey man, I mean I feel you though. I've definitely been there. I used to drink a Monster a day like when I was in college. It was 1 or 2 actually. I'm pretty sure that's why I have like organ problems now, but speed matters most. Oh, speed matters not, only persistence. Kev House coming in with the wisdom. Arigato, sensei. What I meant was I don't want to take too much time trying to overanalyze. I think I'm at a point where I can sort of make a decision And if it's wrong, just do it again. If it's wrong, do it again. Kind of thing. Before I was very like I didn't really know how to make the decision. But I think I have a better idea now. So we'll see and test out, see how it goes. But let me get some more water and I'll be right back. Actually, let me get some more tea as well and I'll be right back. My herbal tea life. Oh, and I'm gonna just put up my BRB, not my screen, but just my little note that says BRB. It won't take me that long, but just because I have it, I might as well use it. Oh, what? Is it not there anymore? Bitch, I told you to use the BRB image. What the fuck? Oh, what a juke. Alright, if I do BRB, what happens? Then I go back, and then now can I add my BRB sign? No. Just remembered reading material, stuff by Andrew Loomis if you haven't gotten those books. Oh yes, I definitely know of Loomis and still want to go through his figure drawing once I get through some more perspective and Hampton and forms. And then go back to some Loomis and then sort of like rinse and repeat kind of thing through a couple different resources with the figure, because you could honestly drill that for an entire year straight and continue to see improvements, I'm sure. But first I wanted to understand perspective because my number one issue with the figure is doing poses with foreshortening and doing anything besides like a frontal or a 3/4 view is like, my brain just doesn't know how to do it. So I figured, yeah, perspective is pretty important to understand that stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to add this image, but it's like not working. BRB, please, come on, come on. Oh, gotta click that. There we go. That should work. Yay. Okay, alright, I'll be right back. Just getting some drink. The Bodycoon? Oh? How much is the Bodycoon now? I saw that like movable figure at some point. Hello. I wanted to get that. I think I saw it on. Where did I see that? I saw it somewhere. I really wanted to get one, but sometimes they go back on sale. Those like weird things online. Okay, I am going to start the timer. Timer has begun. The little 6-inch one? Well, how big do you really need it, you know? If you can see it, I think that's probably enough. Alright, hopefully we get this right this time. This will have to pass. It's really not where I wanted it to be, but that's okay for now. You know, perspective is pretty interesting because it's like a battle between what you know and like execution. Like you think you know something, but then when you actually try to execute it, it's like, wait, what? Why didn't that work? But that's why you just gotta keep trying, because eventually it'll work, I think. Pretty sure. Cat House. The devious bun. Hey, Cat House, what do you think of the devious bun? Do you think I should change the face to be more like visible? Because I think it's too small still. And I was gonna like change it, but I haven't done it yet. And when I tried to, I was like, no, it looks so like the face is so good as it is. How am I gonna make it better? Crashing out and what's up? It's like a battle between what you know and what you think you know. That as well. That's huge too. You think you know something, but then when you do it, you're like, wait, I don't really know this. Like, I generally think my convergence is okay, but then when I actually measure it up, I'm like, wait, like actually right off the top of my head, pretty sure that's like off. Crashing Adam, are you going to be mucking about with boxes for a while? I think I'm supposed to do more. But what do you mean by for a while? Today that's like my kind of warm-up thing, kind of. By the way, I'm just checking my convergence right now to LOL at myself. It's usually pretty LOL worthy. There's so much I want to learn that it's hard to know where to like draw the line of all of the different practices I could do, but since I understand the idea of convergence, I mean, at least it's kind of okay. It's not as bad as I thought. How about this one though? Here we go. There it is. There's the convergence fail I was looking for. I knew something was like whenever something looks twisted, and I tend to do that a lot in my boxes, that's how you know I'm pretty sure that the convergence is off. Intellecki, let me send you what we are listening to, and this evening I'm going to switch to drawing. Yes, I am going to be doing some drawing as well. But it's going to be kind of like a primitive form drawing, and I'm going to be rotating it in perspective, but yeah, it's going to be a rabbit. How surprising, right? Sorry, I'm trying to find you the link. Here we go. This is the playlist Entelechy. Was that a pun? Did I say something that was punny that I don't know, or were we talking to somebody else, Neoterra? If it was me you're talking about, I didn't intentionally say a pun. As much as I wish I did. I never get why people are like, pun not intended. I'm like, dude, you called it out. You called the pun out. Like, you're the one who pointed out that it was a pun. And what's wrong with you intended to do a pun anyway? Like, is pun supposed to be some sort of like lower level humor? Like, because I think it's pretty cool sometimes. How to make this, like, I want this side to be like a sliver, but I don't totally know how to. Hard to know where to draw the line. I don't remember the context, unfortunately. All right, Mao. Dude named Sue Mao, like meow, Mao Zedong. Now mow the lawn. Alright, so just for the record, this is the rotations. Well, not really. I did that like shit. This is A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. And then we're going to keep going down so that we can see more of the box, like this. More of the top of the box, basically. What's up, Hyper? Draw a scene in 2 points. Quick sketch. A quick sketch. Is there such a thing as a quick sketch in 2-point perspective with a scene? Maybe if you did like this. Really tiny. Here's the horizon line. Here's my 2 vanishing points. I'm gonna have a river coming out. And then there is a rock thing. I don't know how you would make it 2 point going towards the other point. There's some bushes. Some grass closer up. I don't really know how to do a 2 point environment. I guess I could have like some buildings back here. Again, how would I make them like go to here? I don't know. Well, there you go, Hyper. There was my quick sketch. I tried. Sketch a Duplo battling a Grumpfuck. Now, if I was gonna do something like that, Duplo, I'd have to do it. It would take a really long time. Okay, a 1 point sketch. Well, let's do a river again, and then let's do like some little houses. Not that I know. I want to make like a little Japanese house, but I have no idea how to, so. Building your house right next to a river, that's always a smart idea. Right next to it. Maybe it could be like on a stilt. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. It's at 1 point. Why is my stilt going backwards? Let's do some little clouds up here. Gotta have a gigantic sun because it's Japan, you know. And then some like, I don't know, some dudes picking some rice. There we go. There's your scene. Not that it's readable, but you said quick. They are a natural extension of what I'm doing now, yes. Just draw a bunch of boxes. Need to work on thumbnail sketches too. Yeah. It's one of those things eventually. Cheese it out, draw a square, say 1 point. Is you the camera and directly behind the cube? What? Do a self-portrait? I do have a self-portrait that is in progress. If I could find it, I would just pull it out. But I have no idea where it is. Actually, I think I might know where it is. Let me see. Ah. There you go. I've done nothing to this since I first sketched it. I don't even know if you can see it. But it's based off of an actual picture on my Instagram, so. Basically it's just me with bunny ears. But you can't see it with the blue, but yeah. Thanks, Duple. Gotta keep it real, you know? Should have said boxes, use boxes only for integrating. Well, I kind of made some, yeah. It's hard for me to do a random like challenge in the middle of what I'm doing because I won't take it seriously. That's just the honest truth. Nothing against your challenge, but I'm kind of like in a flow of something. So if I break it, I'm gonna be like, my brain is like, go back to what you're doing. Now, once I'm more confident in what I'm doing and I'm no longer in a practice, well, I feel like I'm gonna be in a practice mode for like at least 3 years, but once that's done, yeah, I'll be a lot more prone to whip random shit out, I'm sure. For example, a duple battling a from dork, whatever you said. That sounds pretty fun to make, actually. No, it's not your bad hyper. I think it's a good idea, but I actually just came to that conclusion. As I was doing it, I realized my brain is telling me to, like, it's telling me to hurry up and go back to what I was doing. Mostly because I'm trying to stream at a set time now, so I try to get in the practice I had planned. Because my sleep schedule was really not good when I first started doing this, because I was just streaming indefinitely. But I do have a job, so it's kind of hard to do that, and I was really kicking myself. And I think my lack of sleep and all that probably led to me being sick over the weekend. And I ate a bunch of sugar at work, so I think it was just a combination of things. Not sleeping, eating sugar, exercising harder than I ever have in my life. All those things will kind of doodle around with your immune system. All vegans eat a sugar. No, I definitely think if you eat like vegetables and stuff, you're not eating too much sugar. But yeah, it is a lot of fiber, yeah. But when I say sugar, I meant like candy. Like, I just had to do all this stuff I really didn't want to do. So to get through it, I just ate all this candy that was laying around, and donuts, like just all this shit that was just laying around. So, yeah. Not the best decision making on my part. Oh, and I also learned that apparently sleeping helps with self-control. So like if you have trouble, like for me, breaking my addiction to sweet things is really, 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 really hard. By sweet things, I mean like unnecessarily sweet. Like I could basically eat 2 packs of cookies in a sitting, like no problem, which is not a good idea. It's not good. And I've done that before, so yeah. I'm trying to stop doing that kind of stuff. So, but it's actually like addicting, and it's like the only one addiction I have that's like it's really hard to break for me. So anyway, I figure if I sleep better, damn it, I fucked this one up, but if I sleep a little better, hopefully I can have more self-control when moments at work present themselves. Because ultimately, like, you know, I'm trying to train my body, so when I eat sweets and stuff, like, I have inflammation of the joints and everything, so it's like a lot harder to progress and work out when your joints are like not working. So I'm gonna redo this one because that was not the best execution there. That's where you were wrong, but sugar is not bad sugar for you. Freely banana and dates. Well, like I said, I specifically am referring to candy and eating it in excess when I'm not used to eating it that much. So that plus working out plus not sleeping. Like for me, every time I start up a fitness thing, I get sick. So it's just something I have to face. Same thing happened to me when I first started eating healthy. I got really, really sick over and over again. Like when I stopped eating a bunch of muffins. And I was like, oh wow, I guess my body just likes to be unhealthy. But I got to a pretty good homeostasis for a while, but then shit happened and I just started eating crap again, so yeah. Fuck this box. I still did it wrong. Alright, we're doing it right this time. We're doing it fucking right. Consider every part of your life as one, mind, body, and soul, all improve and decay in tandem. Damn straight. Am I referencing a practice sheet? I am referencing a picture of a Rubik's Cube, yes, for this exercise. I did this one mentally, so I'm basically just going back over and kind of looking at a reference to really think about the way that angles work. And I think I got this one right now, actually. So I'm basically glancing at it, and then I'm not trying to do it in an observation way. I'm using it as a guide for the vanishing points, or trying to anyway. Why not do the rotating box exercise over and over from Dropbox? The reason why is because, to me, you can kind of cheat it. So, like, once you get how it works, you can basically just rely on the sides of the other things to inform your decision. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea to do that at all, but it's not something that's going to help me rotate a box in space without a bunch of stuff showing me where, at least for me, it wasn't working for me, so yeah, I decided to actually just take a box, rotate it, and then you know, so basically taking this concept here and then pulling it down and rotating it and showing it side to side. So I think that they are complementary exercises for sure. But I don't think that the rotating box exercise is going to get you to a point, I mean, for me anyway, where you're actually like seeing the, to a point where you can imagine a box and just draw it in space, like randomly. And And that just may be my experience because I was so reliant on, I just found my brain it was just cheating. Like I couldn't really get past the reference points I was using to inform where I was going to place the lines, basically. But yeah, Kev House, you're totally right about that. Like, you know, the mind and the body, I mean, they're connected, you know, so if you don't take care of one, or like you said, the soul to some degree, in my opinion, maybe your perception of life, if one of those things is lacking, it's like kind of hard to get the whole picture to work. So personally, I'm trying to work on all of those things. Exercise is really cool. Like, I really, really enjoy it. It's very meditative to me. I really like physical challenges because it connects you with your your mortality to a degree. Like you feel like your body, you know, you feel that you're alive. It's pretty cool to me. By the way, we are on the 5-minute break if anyone is currently practicing. Have you tried the rotating boxes exercise more, Hyper? I'm really not pleased with that one. That one did not turn out very well. You've only done it a few times, but the reason why I recommend it, a certain video I saw of an artist rotating skulls. Well, I definitely think that the exercise has a tremendous value, but only if you're doing it the right way. Like, if you're thinking of it the right way, which I realized for myself was really hard for me to do. Because, like I said, I was just using the back edges to sort of cheat my way through it. So essentially my observation is, yeah. Now for skulls, there's no way you could really cheat your way through that. Unless you were looking at a picture, but yeah, I think that's a great exercise for something like that. Do you have that link by chance? It sounds pretty informative. Oh, alright, just one line. Okay. There's some boxes, and yeah. So now I'm just gonna quickly try to do my, I'm gonna start my timer. Oh, thank you for the video. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. Fucking hell. Sorry, my computer is like not clicking links. Alright, starting up the new timer, and let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna not reference the book yet, and I'm just gonna try to remember what I learned. Who knows if I can remember properly. So first I'm just gonna draw out my plane for the mirror itself. And let me go grab my straight edge actually, so I can do this with a clear straight edge. And I'll be right back. God, my calves. My calves are so sore. Fuck. Oh. Alright. What artists do I like or look up to? You know, that's always a hard question for me. I don't really have any particular, like, favorite artists. I really look up to Scott Robertson, Feng Shui. I really love design. Like, I love industrial design. Just as a whole, anything to do with design, I enjoy. I just love clean lines, clean rendering. The artist that got me into wanting, like, really wanting to be a concept artist was Jason Chan. I don't know why, I just loved his art for some reason. Can't really explain why though. I just like his style, I guess. I like illustration as well. Like I like his illustrative style. And Bob Ross. Can't forget Bob Ross. That guy's a fucking hero. Ugh, God. I'm still like kind of sick. And at nighttime it gets a little worse. Okay, so mirror plane. To be honest, I don't know if I'm doing it right already. But I'm gonna just try what I think and then go back over and examine. This is probably not going to be big enough. God damn it. That's the thing about these drawings is I don't understand their scale very well yet. So I want this one to be going straight up and down. So I'm going to draw my mirror, my plane, student red. I'm gonna make it small so that I can mirror it properly. At least I think that's how it'll work. Who knows? But yeah, there's a lot of other artists with cool stuff that I like. I just don't know their names, to be honest. I don't really follow artists or really... I just don't really... I'm just more interested in like the study of like visual communication. And then some people's names really catch my interest, like Glenn Keane as an animator. I really, really love him. I love his stuff. Yeah, Jason Chan, what a badass guy, hell yeah. Do I track my calories? No. I probably should, but it's like too much anal shit for me. Like, the thought of it makes me want to die. Maybe I'll change my mind one day. I'm not close to it. I used to a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. It's not really something that I really care to do. The main thing I need to track is like make sure I get enough protein. I'm pretty sure. I think for my weight, what I'm supposed to be having is like, I mean my height, I think I'm supposed to be having like 8 grams. And currently I have like at least 40 a day. So I probably need more. Like 40 from like this shake I have. Okay, now I'm going to multiply my box across the mirror. By the way, I got this pen. It's like in a pack of 12. So, and I think it was like $10 or $11 on Amazon. And it seems to be working pretty well, so in case anyone's looking for a multi-color pen. Dieter de. Hi. Hello. Hard workouts plus not tracking diet equals stall, no way to track improvements. You learn the hard way. You're probably right about that. I should probably pay more attention. Hyper, you're honestly like onto something there, dude. Have you seen progress since you've been tracking? And do you track like your macros and stuff? I'm pretty sure like macros is like really important. Okay, now I don't know what to do. I think I do... Yeah. Good points, guys, good points. I did notice today I ate a lot and I still don't feel like full, so maybe that means I should eat more. I wonder how much you're supposed to eat, like, if you're eating enough, should you feel full? Like, should you feel really full? Should you go past feeling full? Yeah, I've noticed I definitely need to look at some diet plans. Yeah. I've just been eating the most boring food ever. I know for a fact that I tend to undereat in calories. Because if I overeat in calories, I gain weight instantly. Like, I'm not naturally thin. I hope no one believes that if I ate potato chips and shit all the time, like, that I would look like this. Because, like, no. Hell no. I actually find it infuriating when people are like, oh, you're just naturally skinny, you can eat anything you want. I'm like, do you even know what I eat? Like, I literally only eat vegetables, like rice and beans, like brown rice and beans, like a homeless person, just like the most basic shit, no flavor. Not saying anyone should do that. I'm just lazy. My boyfriend usually cooks for me, so since he's been gone, I've just been fucking so lazy with food. I just throw, like, yesterday I threw some kale in my rice cooker with my rice. It actually turned out kind of good, but I mean, I just had plain rice and kale. Like, it was a lot of rice though, like a whole plate, like, stacked. I should probably eat another stack of that today. I'm pretty sure this is all I do, actually. Just connect the points, and bada bing, bada boom. You have a Scott Robertson. Scott Robertson has a baby. And it is called a mirrored plane on your page. I like to think that every, like, mirrored plane that I make is secretly a Scott Robertson baby. Whatever that even means, who knows. Overeating is a different amount when you start training seriously. Yeah. What do you mean, Hyper? Yeah, I think I definitely think I need to eat more of something. Don't know what, but I need to eat more. Because my gains are pretty slow. I mean, I have been making slight gains. Very, very, very small. Like in terms of how long I can hold certain things. Like the L-sit beginning thing. When I first started the L-sit, guess how long I could hold it for? You guessed it, 5 seconds. You're supposed to hold it for like 15 to 30. I was doing it for 5 seconds and I was like, fuck. And the second 2 rounds, I tried for 10 and I think I only got to like 6 and 7. So today I held 15, 17, and then For my last one, I had like 25. So that's some improvement. But I also did that after I trained handstand, which is, for me, I can't do a full 90 degree yet. So I just do like, I walk up the wall as far as I can. So then I hold it. And so I did that holding whole time for like 5 minutes. Oh my God. That about killed me. So I did that, and then I did the L-sit, and I did my push-ups. I really struggled on my last set. I only do 8, and they're inclined. I'm really weak, so. But still, for me, like doing my 8 and 8 and 8, doing all that after I did my handstand thing was very like, oh, I think I made some progress, but so I don't know how fast you're supposed to progress. I think you're supposed to just make little gains each time, so it seems to be working all right. It's just such a small progress that I'm like, and I never really know, am I really progressing with my push-ups, because I feel like I'm not, but I also have been increasing my training prior to doing them. So I think that I am progressing. It's just harder to do it because I'm doing more beforehand. So, because the first time I did push-ups, the first time I did the 8 by 8 by 8, actually I couldn't get through it. Yeah, I also need to start logging in as well. So I'm gonna start doing that. I actually found a little book that is perfect for that. So I need to get on that as well. All right, let's do another mirrored plane. This time, I'm gonna try to make it a little smaller, and I'm gonna try to do instead of the plane being vertical, I'm going to make it be like going out. I don't know what you call that. Tilted. Again, I'm going to color it in red. The gymnastics book tells you when you move on to the next progression. Yes, there is something in there about that. I feel like I'm going to be on my progressions a really long time. Because I'm starting from like 0, like negative, from what most people start with, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm basically, I've been reading it every night, and today I just kind of referenced it as I needed to. But it's got so much info in there. I'm really glad I got it. Oh, wait, what? It's almost like a top-down plane, like you're looking at it like this, so I'm kind of confused. I think I'm supposed to do this. Basically turn it into a rectangle. And then from there, do the multiplication. Again, I'm just testing whether or not I remember the exercise. I haven't done it in a few days, so I just want to try to recall what I might have forgotten. So I could be doing this completely wrong. Who knows? Rotate the perspective grid like with the boxes. Huh? Oh, it's probably a good practice actually to practice the rotating the perspective grid. You mean like the mirroring plane versus the grid? What's up, Webion? Hello. Tamago kake gohan. Are you from Japan, Uber Blackthorn? Nothing gets you more motivated to work out hard when the goal is not getting bopped in the face. What you're doing now, but oh, that's probably that's actually one of the things I want to get to is doing this shit in every angle. But because I have multiple things I'm trying to do at the same time, right now I'm just trying to test for understanding. And once I am finished with this assignment that I am working on, I will do exactly something like that, where I just take the Robertson exercises and rotate them to living hell and back. I don't know if I'm doing this right, to be honest with you. But let's just keep it moving and hope for the best. And then I'll take a look at the book and see where I went wrong. See if I can identify where I went wrong. Probably didn't need to make that whole line, oops. Okay, so I know that there's something like this. You extend, what do you extend again? I think you extend the plane edge. And then, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I think you extend the mirror. And then extend the edge of the plane. I don't know how to, I don't know how to word that. I have no idea how to put that in words. And then mirror it over to the other side. I think, who fucking knows? Not me. We'll find out soon enough. Oh yeah, okay. And then hit this intersection point, following the plane. from here to somewhere. Like it starts here, I guess, but where does it end? Oh, I guess it ends at this box edge. Okay. I think. Oh. And then this. And this just so happens to line up with the... yeah, that looks mirrored to me. Red versus green. So I'm just gonna go over it. Actually, I'm just gonna highlight it in blue because it's easier. I studied there for summer. Nice. I'm so jealous. I really want to go to Japan. Doing well enough. Jumped back into the resistance stuff a couple days ago and was real sore. Oh, nice. You doing the working out stuff too, Webion? Dude, I'm so sore too. We could be sore buddies together. Don't you agree that exercise is like the most masochistic thing on earth? Like, willingly putting yourself through pain. You kind of enjoy it, and then you have to like deal with the consequences for days after. Take your own suggestion and post your attempt tomorrow night. Oh, nice, Hyper. That sounds cool. Curious to see if what you're saying is what I think you're saying in terms of the exercise. But I think I did this right, please. Oh, I did it right. Oh, okay. Wait. Yes. Although that, I didn't draw the line, like the highlight very well, but yeah, this point right here, this connection point, was pretty integral to getting that. And this point where they connect at the top, so you don't have to do the whole box, but I kind of like doing it that way because it makes sense to me. So yeah, cool. Oh my god, yay! Oh, I remember how to do it. Okay, now did I do this one right? I think I did. These ones confuse me a little more though, so I probably need to get a second opinion. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna quickly take a little picture of this. So I have all of this logged. Oh, and let's put a day 2. My Japaneseified version of date, which is actually, what is it? Tanjo. What's date in Japan? Japanese. 11/13. Oh my god, it's 11/13. Fuck. Hold on, I gotta look up the date in Japanese. What is the word for date of month in Japanese? Like, not going on a date, but what is the name for date? Ki? Yeah, Yobi's day of the week, and what is Nichi? Maybe Nichi. So like, if it's Sorry, this is like a total tangent. So Juichi Nichi. I mean, sorry. Jusanichi. Hell yeah. Now, I don't know how to do the, I don't know how to do the year, but I should practice that too so I don't forget. You know, when you know something once, you might as well keep it in your brain before you lose it. Alright. That is that. What time is it? It's 8 fucking o'clock. Well. This month is flying. Fuck the date. The Earth seems to be spinning around the sun more rapidly. Not a fan. Ugh, I agree. Not a fan. It's like it gets dark so early. Like, what are you doing to me, planet Earth? Why are you making me exist on you under these conditions? Come on. It's true, I took a little break and I'm hoping to get back to it tomorrow. The thing that disappoints me sometimes is seeing rep numbers come down after a long break. Well, don't let it disappoint you. Just like with art, it just means there's attention to some detail that perhaps we're missing, such as, like, are we getting the right kind of nutrition? Now that I'm thinking about it, oh goodness, I think I'm about to start getting obsessive over this. Because if you can optimize your art training, you can also optimize your fitness training. Fuck! It's all the same shit? Okay, but yeah, maybe you just didn't have enough protein to maintain the muscle that you developed. I think that happens, like, I think that's how you lose muscle. I think. I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, though. Because I think a deload should typically help you should be increasing if you get the right nutrition. Working out in a gym is an insult to the universe, turning food into energy into heat with nothing gained but someone's vanity. Well, is it vanity as much as it is, like, health? Someone's, like, unfortunately, our bodies were made, I think, to operate well when we use them. Japanese ears can be weird because they use the Emperor's reins. Do they really? The Emperor's reins! Crashing at him. Oh, there you go. Peak, once again. Oh yes. It all comes back to peak. Fuck. Your body goes to catabolic and uses muscle for energy. That's if you don't have enough protein, Adam? What would be something productive, Sakelo? Just out of curiosity. I like lifting useless objects, like my body. Neoterra, did you come back to a weightlifting stream? Yeah, I feel like this stream is always edging on some sort of health discussion in addition to art. After all, they're kind of related. Do you even lift, bro? Dude, no. I don't even lift. Except sometimes. Speaking of which, dude, my calves are like dying. Like, so I was feeling really sick and I thought that going into nature would help me. So I decided to, like, you know, exert myself as much as I possibly could by running up a mountain and down. which I actually had to run down really bad because I had to pee super bad. Like, so I went up, and it was cold, by the way. So I was like, I'm gonna train myself. I'm gonna train my body to endure this fucking cold. And I'm gonna train myself to breathe in this air and deal with it. Like, unlike all these little pussies who are wearing these fucking Sherpa clothing in 60-degree weather. I think it was like 50 or something. But, you know, the sun came out and it got okay with the sun out. But anyway, so I'm like freezing my ass off. Like running. I'm kind of sick. And then I started drawing some stuff. Or tried to anyway. And then I had to pee really bad. So I got distracted from my art. And I had to go back down to the thing. Because like there's too many people to just piss on the trail. So I was like running just so I could pee. Yeah. 2017 would be Heisei, 28. What's 28? Ni, Ju, Hachi? No, Hachi is... Hachi is 8, I think? Because it's 28th year of the Heisei era. What the hell? That's so weird. Not protein per se, but protein is needed to rebuild muscle that tears apart in a workout. You go catabolic when your outpace is available. Fat stores. Fat stops being used about 20-30 minutes and then muscle gets eaten. Oh, you mean like if you run? Oh, so sprinters look like Greek gods and distance runners look like they're starving. Oh. Maximum muscle, minimum fat by Ori Hofmeckler and Strong Medicine by Chris Hardy if you want to optimize your nutrition. Can you post these in the Discord? Because if I do that, I'm going to go on a tab spree and die. Running to pee. Oh yeah, it's now that is a strong motivator because you can, you just have to get there, you know. If you can't think of something productive that needs to be done, then what do you need to be strong for? For your own ability to. I don't know. Maybe some people just want to be strong. Like for me, I just want to be able to move my body in space in any way I please. So to do that, I use strength training to condition my like connective muscles, which are really, I have like just stuff that's weird, like muscles I've never used in my whole life. Like I've never been able to do a pull-up, even when I was a kid. Although I could climb up stuff, but yeah. But I've never done a pull-up as far as I can remember. So like certain things I have to use weights so that I can strengthen the basic like muscles that I need to eventually do a pull-up. Why do I want to do a pull-up? Well, what if someone's like running and chasing me and going to kill me and I need to like jump over a fence, like, and I have to pull myself up and like leap over that bitch. It's survival, my friend. I can open jars. That too. I want to be able to suplex people onto sidewalks without irritating my hips or backs. What's suplex? Onto sidewalks? For pull-up, all you need is body weight, rows, and negatives. Gotcha. What do you recommend using for a row? Like right now, like today, I was just doing scapular engagement. Like literally just like, you know, engaging the scapula and letting it down. And that was really hard for me. Like harder than it should be. But I did do that after I did my handstand stuff. And I've never done anything handstand for that long in my life. So maybe that was really hard because of that. I don't know. Well, eventually I want to be able to do a full muscle up. I mean, that's my main. Ultimately, I want to do that. But I gotta start somewhere. Here's how you get to one. Pull up. Pull the pull-up bar over the closet and do one pull-up, or as close as you can, each time you walk by. Alright. Well, I can only do negatives, so I guess I would just have to do a negative every time I walk by. Yeah. I need to... Yeah. I can't set up rings as far as I know because of my renting situation, but suplex. Oh. Oh! So you could do that to someone on a sidewalk. Gotcha. See, I just want to get really strong, like, lower body chain so I can curb stomp someone. Like, if it has to happen, of course. I wouldn't do that just all willy-nilly. Alright, let's get in one more session of this Pomodoro 25-minute. Alright, I'm gonna try to draw this rabbit. Let's do this shit. Oh my god, my fucking obliques. Fuck! Alright, let me get this paper real quick. I am so sore. Holy shit. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna be feeling this for the next 3 days. I need to probably eat more before going to sleep. Yes, I want to lift the imaginary boxes. The best sore is when you can't laugh because it's too painful on the core, but everyone tries to make you laugh. That's actually happened to me before. Yeah, it's fun. I guess you could put it that way. Alright, for reference, this is what I'm doing. Drawing this little rabbit. Bye, Hyper. See ya. Thank you. You think gymnasiums should have generators to recoup some of the loss, huh? Actually, you cannot see the other side, but... And I don't know if I'm doing this right, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to break this down into smaller shapes. Gotta work out, can't be lazy, stop back to draw lines after you vomit. Alright, man, enjoy. Not even sure you could recoup the energy needed by the display on the modern cardio equipment. So are you saying it's gyms that you find inefficient? Is that the issue? You know, it's hard to break this down into squares. It's like so obviously a cylinder. It's like so I'm gonna break it down into I don't know. I do see like potential for some cylindrical activity. I mean, it is primitive forms, so it's cylinders and squares and cones, basically all this shit. That box I just made was hilariously bad. So basically these are all primitive forms. And I'm trying to just make it out of these for now because I want to make this and then rotate it. And to do that, you kind of have to have an idea of the perspective of where things are at. If I lost my track here. Alright, Funchi, have fun. Enjoy the games. I have had a durian fruit. I love durian. Yes, I am drawing a bunny in primitive forms. Or trying to, anyway. Yes, bunny is a series of boxes, basically. I'm trying to basically apply boxes to the best of my ability. But to be honest, these are rounded forms. It's not like a... to make it into boxes would really stiffen the shit out of it. And honestly, these hands need to be lower. More like down here, but I knew I did that wrong from the beginning, but I just sort of tried to work with it. Now I'll pay the price. Okay, let's see if we can rotate this. And this is a little too... It's like the angle's going back too far. And This is really painful. Like, this is such a simple, like, animal. It's pretty painful to try to break it down like this, because, like, if I could just sketch it the way I know how to, it would be a cute bunny, but instead I'm drawing some ugly crap. So I'm gonna try to make it, like, head-on for the face, and try to rotate the body. Let's see if we can do that. Just saying, in the known universe, food energy is pretty fucking scarce and rich people consume excesses of it, then go to a small space turned into pee, bringing the heat and death of the universe that much closer so they can all have hot abs. Well, if you want to get into that argument, let's take a look at the meat industry, shall we? And the amount of food that people throw away. There's a lot of things in the world that are a little bit wrong, but I wouldn't say someone trying to improve their body is really the problem, the root of the problem. But the heat death of the universe, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if going to the gym is really the biggest contributor to that. I don't think that many people really work out. At least in America. Alright, so we got a connection point at the head here. Gonna go down to the body, like... Let's give it a big lumpy body. Oh shit, wait. Oh, actually, I think I want it to be more like it's looking this way, but it's facing this way. So... One could also argue that me streaming is an injustice because I'm using energy to stream too. But also, Sakela, think about all the people who eat excess calories and don't exercise. Like, is there something, you know, like I said, I don't think exercise is really the issue. But unless you're just trying to be funny about it, which it's kind of funny. Not really sure where the stomach would go toward. I really don't like how I did the foot there, but that was pretty quick. So let's try to do another animal. We try this other rabbit. Let's do another animal. Let's try a horse. Horses are sons of bitches when it comes to shape. Actually, I don't know. Anybody got any animals that they want to see drawn? We could do a horsey. A square animal. Maybe an insect would be a good practice. Oh? What kind of stuff are you thinking of, dude, Nainsu? Give me a glorious horse, Google. Well, I guess this will do. Oh god, that's huge. Alright. Ugh, these side angles though, it's like hard not to... it's so hard for me not to just... I mean... I don't want to make it like pure squares, so... I'm gonna try to make rounded square shapes. You don't practice animals or robots or machines enough, maybe you'll mash them together. Cool. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's actually a very fun project to mix things up like that. I definitely want to do that at some point later in my journey. When I start doing rendering. Woohoo! Woo! It's gonna be fun. Fuck, not enough space. Alright, starting on this side. Dipole? Yeah. A baby dick? Oh my god! Baby dick, baby dick, baby dick? I did it, I said it, dude. Is that really what it's called? A dick? Oh my god, that's so cute! It's like a little fucking deer! What the fuck? Is that really called a dick? Because if so, I just found my new favorite fucking animal. What is that? What is that? What is it? What the fuck am I looking at? I can't see its feet. I want to see its little feeties. Captain Gunboots, hello. Am I designing robot rabbits to take over the world? Well, yes. Funny you should ask. It's actually my main purpose for drawing. How did you know? You're way too perceptive, good sir. You know too much. This is really hard for me to not just, like... Alright. I just want to, like, sketch it. I think that's a good thing, though. I think that means that my ability to sketch major forms is significantly increased, so breaking it down to primitive forms, like, hella primitive is, like... It's a good challenge. guess that'd be like a cone. Or some variation of it. That's a side view, so there's not really much I could do with there. We got 2 cones up there. You are all knowing. Oh yes, I will send my little robot buns to silence you. They could be anything. They might be robotic buns or robotic dicks. I can't be silenced because I am them and they are me. What will there be? What will be the world to see? Damn, I don't know. But I'm gonna need a grammar textbook to see before I can really understand the sentence. The stuff comes later. Imagine you're whittling away at a giant log to get the shapes, and the details follow after. Yes. Baby Dick Dick's gonna be your rap name? Dude. That's an amazing rap name. Like, grade A, dude. That's like one of the best things I've ever, like, heard in my life. I feel like I'm cheating. So we have this. We got another form coming out here. Okay, I think it's kind of like not the clearest depiction of these forms, but yeah, these are clearly, the legs are just gonna be ellipses, so let's try to work on that. Proportion. I feel like I'm just doing basic sketching at this point. I don't know if I'm really getting this exercise right the way I intended to. But kind of, because like I feel like I could rotate this a little better then, so we'll see when I try. If I can. That is the 5-minute break. No! That looks hilariously bad. I should have done this line first. It's way too long. Yeah, I was like proportionately paying attention here, and then there I just was like, yeah, but let me just sketch some shit. So that's an oops. And then let's sketch the rest of this leg here. We have the knee situation going all the way to here. This back leg coming back about halfway at the front leg. Yeah, I think I'm not really doing this exercise properly, to be honest with you. I can't see the squares. If I was doing like something robotic, that would probably be a lot easier, but I'll probably try that next. Extreme. Just so I start on some mechanical stuff. And yeah, also my proportions are off, so LOL. Do 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 do. Create too much confusion to be silenced when the silence is loud enough to be quiet when the right rabbit queen rules the mad fat hatter as needed. Hell yeah, dude. There we go. Do I know what you just said? I certainly don't, but I mean, hey, we are on the Notorious White Rabbit stream, so therefore it makes sense that nothing really makes sense according to our own normal perception of reality. So I'm game for this. I think at this point I'm just having too much fun and I'm not doing enough like actual shape analysis here. But I think the real analysis comes in when you try to rotate this in space. So yeah, I'll just go with that. If I just did this in normal like dynamic sketching way, it probably would have turned out better, but alright, so now we have that. Can we do it at an angle? Alright, now the fun begins. So I'm going to start with the major forms of the pelvis. So I got this hella strong angle going on, probably too strong. Can I do that? How big would the head be in relation if I was looking down? And then this is the front part of the body, which is relatively huge. And the way I'm going to be looking down. Alright, please note, I'm warning you all now, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. None. I'm just kind of thinking through this to the best of my ability, which is pretty weak, so I can't promise this is gonna look good. But that was never the promise for this stream to begin with, so you've been warned. When you line up things together, use your pen. Try and freeze your elbow and wrist and bring your hand back to the paper. Yeah. I'm not using any proper techniques when I do this. Thank you for pointing that out. And also, this is already messed up. But maybe we could... It's too angled to even see the legs. Yeah, I'm gonna need to break it down more properly. That was pretty... That looks like an alligator. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna make it an alligator now. Not that I know how to make an alligator, but... What an alligator. Are you scared yet, fam? Do 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 do. You're Helix. Thank you for the follow. Alright. Horse into alligator. Fail. Alright, well, I am... oh, I'm drawing it with the info from the first attempt. The top view is not from reference. But yeah. Initially, I messed up from the beginning when I made this torso angle far too strong, so I think what I should have done is, first of all, because the forms aren't broken down very well, it's not very clear. But this form is kind of like this on a side view. So I think it'd be like, if I sketch it how I wanted it, I'd want this to be like the top line. So then I can make my this shape like this. And then that way if I do the back first, it should control to some degree the angle where I put everything else. It's to some degree, keyword, some. But yeah, I still got a lot of confusion around the ellipse angles. Mostly because I didn't actually sketch out the primitive forms, so how are you going to rotate them if you don't really see them? But I thought maybe I could just do it by doodling around, but easier said than done. And horses are pretty complex. There's a lot of little parts that at this point I'm just thinking while I'm drawing. Probably not the most efficient thing ever, but just kind of thinking of how I would do this properly. Not horrible, to be honest, in terms of it gives the feeling of the form, kind of changing directions. Find your rhythm of your art on the bell that chimes every 5. Keep the stream live. It's about to have fun and faith in what you do. Put all you know in one or use reference pics to help what you have to show. Well, Captain Gunboots, I don't know if that was supposed to be as like poetic as I interpreted it in my head with like that like dead end, but I love poetry with a dead end. Some people call that bad poetry. I call it art. If you guys go onto my Twitter, you can dig up a beautiful poem I wrote about RuneScape not RuneScape Factory, Rune Factory, that you might enjoy. Anyway, guys, I have got to end the stream today now because I have to do some other things before I go to sleep. But I just want to say thanks for hanging out with me today. I will be continuing my practice tomorrow, continuing to go through boxes, rotations, and trying to break down things into primitive forms. I'm going to try out that horse again, and I'm also going, hopefully I'll have time to get to a like a robotic thing tomorrow. I actually might try to draw some stuff that's around me, like my mic, my tripod, and that would be a good start, I think. And then moving into more complicated electronics. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, oh, you have the right idea. Doing very high and low angles is tough though, maybe simpler angles. Yes, I was trying to do, I don't know if you just caught it, but I was trying to move it to this angle, so just like kind of a 3/4, both sideways and down. So basically going from like a box like this, like just side on, to like this. But it's a horse, so it's more like a rectangle. And actually, that alone might be a good starting point for the whole piece. Because ultimately, I want to fit it into the directions and everything based on everything at this angle, if that makes sense. So, yeah. No Duple, I can't stream for another 53 minutes. I have to like sleep on time and stuff, so. But yeah, thanks again guys, and I will see you tomorrow.